Hey turtles, welcome to Turtle Pace Homestead, and I want you guys to come make an Ernie costume with me for Halloween because our family's going to be the Sesame Street characters. I'll be posting a picture of it later on. Okay, so I cut some strips of blue and some strips of red and some white so that I can start making my Ernie shirt. And that's where we're at. For anybody that wants to know the measurements, the colors are all both 3 inches and the white is 2 inches when cut. It has a 1/2 inch seam allowance. And we're gonna go from there. I'll keep showing you guys updates. Okay, now I'm trying to place my long sleeve to be able to make my lining for my shirt because it's not just gonna stay all ruffly and gross. So now I'm just stretching out my fabric, stretching out my shirt, making sure that I can at least cut out 2 squares first. Yeah, okay, it's long enough to be able to do the double. And I was gonna start pinning it. Now we have our main shape cut out. So I'm gonna unpin it and I'm going to be making my sleeves. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so now we've pinned all the way down. Now we're gonna sew it. Okay, so because I forgot to record it, I'm gonna fake a little piece. Okay, so apparently I did not do the snipping on camera, so now we're going to do a quick snip. Snip. Now we flip it so that everything matches. There we go. Ta-da! Now I'm going to sew the inner lining onto my striped fabric for my Ernie shirt, and we're just going to sew all the way around. Okay, so now we did the sewing of the inner lining for our shirt. It's going to be like this. Okay, so now this is just so everybody sees, this is the piece of the inner lining. Now we're going to be pinning it to the second piece and sewing it like we did with the first one. Okay, so now I turned the outside parts of the shirt together, and now we are going to pin it all the way around. Okay, now let's see what it looks like. Yes, it's all I wanted. See, I just wanted the seams to line up, and now it makes me happy. Now the hard part, trying it on, and also sorry, not just trying it on, but also attaching the sleeves. We got this. Yeah. Okay, so we tried it on and it fits. So now is going to be a big moment. We are going to be pinning on the sleeves. I think I have one more sleeve to sew. Okay, so for the sleeves, we cut out 4 pieces of lining, 4 pieces opposite of these. And now we're going to sew all the way around. Then we're going to sew both of the pieces of fabric together, turn it inside out, and pin it to the big piece of fabric. Let's do it. Okay, so now I know it doesn't look super good because I didn't give it a collar. So I'm going to give it a nice, like, kind of V-neck, or just going to give it a slit. Not quite sure, but this color is not staying the way it is. It's either going down, it's going down in some way. Whew. The point was for all the things to line up on the chest. I don't know where I made it. Just, I think it ended up being a smidgen. It can be like a smidgen too small, but it's really not bad. Okay, so now we need to add cuffs, a collar, and a base, and my t-shirt's going to be done as soon as we figure out this whole neck situation. So this is my final result for my shirt, because I had tried to make this the same material as the rest of the shirt with the bed sheets. So I did spend a lot of time, days, at least 6 tries, trying to dye the white stripes that I had made for it. It did not work in any form or way. So then I dug in my closet and I found an old scarf that we weren't using. So I just decided to cut up the scarf, made the bottom, the end of the sleeves, and the collar this way. And that's basically all finished up. What I should have factored in is that I measured it with a shirt that was stretchy, and this material is not stretchy. Absolutely make sure that you are aware of this when you're picking out your shirt, to be able to like replicate it in another shirt. It matters.